chat, we got Fabian, God Emperor, new coach of M80.
Yeah.
In the stream for the grand final stream. I don't know how long I'll be able to have him for. He's pretty expensive. I think it's like 70,000 an hour to have him on stream.
Like that.
Yeah, something like that. So I don't know how long I'll be able to afford this for. You know, especially he's a Swedish import. Or wait, Swedish import.
Don't
Swedish
get it wrong.
Sorry, I almost got it wrong.
Yeah, if you had another like neighboring country like Denmark, if you'd said that, I would have walked off straight away.
Ooh, yeah, I hate you. You don't like those people, no?
Well, there's
this particular one over there.
That one's the worst of the
That was the worst of the bunch. Oh my
he's
god.
balding as well. Like, can you like imagine? No, there's no two countries that have had more wars with each other than we have.
Really?
Yeah, but that's past
Well,
history.
like most out of any country.
Yeah, because
wow,
we've just been constantly fighting each other.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
We have a lot of champions on this platform right now. You, and thank you as well.
Do we count him?
Major.
Yeah,
I got carried.
But
I'm more like
no
a
hammer,
manager.
though.
I was gonna say like people,
No hammer.
if they put me in the conversation anywhere, I feel like I'm the better like greatest scout of all time.
I don't know if we have scouts so far in Siege. So sure, you can count yourself as the best scout because
Yes,
you're the only
sir.
scout. You're the best and the worst at the same time because you're the only one. So I don't know if it's that much of a boon. No, but you put together a good team. That's for sure.
Yeah. So speaking of that good team, I mean, you've been coaching them now.
Yeah.
I hope they're not causing you too much trouble.
It's the worst 2 months of my life. Damn. no. Like, I'm genuinely positively surprised about them.
Really?
Because there are so many things, like the will that they have inside of them is not something I really expected out of a North American team. I had this idea of them, not of these guys particular, but more of the region.
Yes.
Because back when I was a player, I mean, you had like Laxing and Foxay and all these guys, and they were usually known to make a big buck on the salary, spend all that money on like superficial stuff like quotes and
chains.
Yeah, all the stupid
bags,
shit.
Yeah.
So for me, that's been like the image of North American teams and players, that they don't really give a shit because they're making such a big bank from just salaries.
Yeah.
And therefore, they don't work as hard. And I'll be honest, when I came, they didn't work as hard because the M80 roster at that time, they would not play more than 4 maps a day, right? Mm-hmm. That's not the thing with me.
Wow.
If you don't work 4 maps a day, that's the low end.
Very cool, yeah. Yeah, and I think that's such an important thing you mentioned, because when I picked up that roster, like the roster before, I had an issue with them giving up halfway through the stage when we were down 0-4.
Yeah.
And I remember very vividly in my head, both Beast Coast State, that last stage, and SSG were both 0-4.
Yeah.
And one team waited to the event, and another team didn't. It was like 0 for 9.
Yeah.
And I was like, this stage, I need people who will bleed for this shit. So I think it's absolutely the #1 requirement.
They will do anything at this point to get back to where they were and get as far as they did.
That's sick, man. That's good to hear. Who's your favorite and least favorite?
I don't play favorites. I like them all because the way that this team is kind of built is that people think that coaches should be telling you everything and like just basically they should decide everything and they should have a game plan and all this stuff. I don't believe that's a great coach. To me, the greatest coach and the way that you can do it is when you're no longer needed, you've done your job.
Yeah.
So you make them do all of these things that they could technically have a coach doing for them, but by not being lazy and doing it themselves, that creates the ultimate team.
Yeah.
So all the strategical aspect of things, whilst I'm part of it and I'm there and working with them, all 5 players have to be present for every single theory session, every single VOD review, because if you know everything that you need to do, you're the ones who made the strats yourselves, you know how to adapt them to your opponent's playstyle.
Yes.
But a lot of teams don't do that. A lot of teams will have the coach coming there with the papers and say, here's the strat, play it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think if you do it that way, it can work short term, but as soon as teams stop, you'll be underestimated because you haven't done shit.
Yeah.
Then you do something because you have strats on paper and you practice them hard and nobody's expecting you to do well.
Yeah.
Then when you have done stuff like these guys have, everybody will review them, everybody will check how they're playing, and if they see it one time and then they see the same operators, the same setup, they'll run over you.
Wow. Yeah.
So
really
it's
cool.
about teaching them how to constantly be adaptive, and by that, I make them do the work. I put them in the position where they have to work the hours.
Yeah.
Everything is for the win, and if they don't put that in, then they won't win.
Super cool, man. And here we go, chat. great segue in the grand finals.
Furia.
I'm envious of Fabian because, you know, I did a lot of strats back on ready. But, you know, he's right. He's right. If you get used to a paper being put in front of you, you kind of become statues, especially if, like, you're used to just running it exactly the way it's on the paper, right? So, like, we also had a point in boot camp back in Manchester where I was like, okay, this is an idea. You need to have a conversation every time, even if it's the same. Have that same conversation every time on how we make this idea work.
It's one of those things where it's like when we were having the event debrief here, we spoke about like the paper strats that we have, because we obviously have a strat book for every map, and we print that just so it's available to them. But Gav and Diffuser, they used to watch strat books all the time.
Yeah.
This event, they didn't even open it. Because they have
Diffuser didn't need a strat book?
No, neither did Gav. And Gav is usually the culprit in practice.
This is news to me. You don't understand.
Because they have had to put in the effort to learn it.
Yeah, wow.
So they didn't need it.
I didn't know it could be done.
There's many things that you didn't do that I have started them on.
I know, wow.
There's just every single player have taken a step up. Like, Sean used to be a very much, when I came, he was very loud. He got stressed because he was talking loudly, and he was, you know, if someone keeps screaming at you, your pulse starts going up, and you start getting stressed, and you start making mistakes.
Yeah.
So by pulling down like his volume in communication, and like just push, not like in TeamSpeak or anything, but like stop yelling.
Yeah.
Speak to your teammates, and if you need something done or something is very stressful, raise your voice. But the default is not a raised voice.
Yeah.
The vision he has for the game has completely changed from
Wow. So sick.
Same with the, I mean, you didn't have Leo that I have, right? So Kino, but he used the tunnel vision a lot, and he still does, but not to the same extent that he did before, because again, it's the same with him. Sean raised his voice, Leo raised his voice, everybody raises their voice, and everything becomes chaos. By pulling Leo's volume down as well, you reduce the tunnel visioning because he's just not focused about everything. He can hear everyone fine and still focus on his thing.
Brilliant.
So it's a lot about communication, work ethic, team culture is fully changed around. I don't know from your team culture, but more so the previous M80 team culture. Yeah. There's just so many things we've done from the basic. And this is not me coming in and telling them, this is how it is.
Yeah.
Team culture we built all the way from the ground up.
Yes.
I told the guys that, what are the three main pillars you guys see in terms of performance and team culture? What is it that we need to do?
No, that's good insight, though. I think everyone can learn from what you just said.
The biggest thing I think with the current generation of players is they take everything for granted. And by what I mean by that is that they expect other people to put in work for them, and then they just have to play.
Yeah.
And that's like the last thing you actually have to do. The playing comes absolutely that last, because you need to have everything correct before that.
Yes.
So it's like, you guys can see this, I'm not going to show this to the stream. So these are the three cultural pillars for our team. I can say them because I don't care so much about sharing it. Trust, fun, and work ethic. And then we have subcategories to all of them, and how we can build up these three pillars to be the one thing that we go around. And then we have definitions of everything so that we have it, and then we sign it as a team.
Wow.
And what this does is that this is not me telling them this is how we're doing it. This is all of us, all seven, with Pedro included, our analyst, manager, call him whatever, he's doing everything. We built this together.
Yeah.
I'm not a dictator here, I'm not the one that pulls the shot. We pull them together. But by keeping everybody and each other accountable, nobody's going to be able to fall out of it, because if I don't give you a punishment for being late 5 minutes, that other guy can.
Yeah, that's really important. That's really important.
Everyone keeps, first of all, themselves, and then everybody else accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
When I used to compete in Challenger League, like what you just said, like it's all the back end. Like playing is like the finishing result of it, but like the calls, the VOD reviews, discussing problems between each other, like you have the trust to like tell them what's actually real and all that. So.
Yeah. And you guys both know that M80 as an organization and as a team has been a revolving door of players.
Yes.
That's not going to happen with this team.
Yeah.
Because the way that we would replace players is the way I did it back in G2 when I was playing. You have two conversations at the minimum about the problems. The first conversation is about, hey, what is it that's the problem here? So we mention the problem to the player. Then we ask them, what is it they can do to do it differently? How can we help them do it differently? And then we also present our opinions on what they can do differently. So we have like a fully connected circle with everything that can be improved.
Yeah.
That's the first conversation. If things don't fix themselves after that, you have a second conversation, very similar. Was that a form of tool that they just trolled?
Furia might just come back. They got plot armor, bro. Chat, we have the grand finals between the first ever APAC team in any S-tier grand finals ever in Siege versus Furia. National fucking heroes, and that national hero plot armor is really showing through. I was literally saying the other day, these motherfuckers can't die. They can't lose. It's hard. It's a tough matchup. What do you think of it?
You mentioned first APAC team ever in the grand final.
Yes.
I'm going to say they're the last. Unfortunately.
Yeah. You think it's a format-driven thing?
Yeah.
Damn.
I will not go further into that. Because Ubisoft will find me.
Yes. I've said it my fair share.
Oh yeah,
I think I was mostly bitter because you guys were like getting fucked the most. But I was like, God damn it!
It's crazy though. We gave 3 bullets to other teams. That's all we lost.
Yeah.
3 bullets, and we didn't make it through. But I should have gambled more aggressively, I guess.
Yeah.
Or been cheaper and like gone all in against Falcons.
I think you should have prepped by going to a casino and just like
I don't believe
playing
in
a couple
gambling.
hands.
I don't let my players do that either.
Yeah.
So
That's
since
good,
you used
that's
to coach Talon, right?
Yeah.
What do you say are like the strengths and weaknesses of like APAC?
Strengths is a harder one than the weaknesses, that's for sure. So, player pool in Korea was non-existent. I had a player that wanted to retire before SI.
Yeah.
We ran trials for 2 weeks. We couldn't find a player that was like even remotely like we didn't even look at one. We can work with this.
Yeah.
We couldn't find it. And if that's the case, like we can't even find one player, how are we gonna like build depth here?
Yeah, because Korea had like what 4 teams signed up for a qual at one point for like a major.
I think it was
qual?
2 teams.
Two
for,
teams
for SI
Holy fuck.
LCQs or Montreal LCQs. I don't remember.
Jesus.
Japan has better here, but because they only speak their own languages as well, and very rarely speaks any English, it's very hard to work with them. I mean, I had to have a translator.
Yeah.
Their former coach spoke English, so he was like manager, translator for the team. They have mechanical ability, but the problem is they're dumb with their mechanical ability. They will throw themselves at you if you just let them. It's like there's one gear and one gear only, and it's straightforward. It just doesn't connect for them, which we were able to turn around. I mean, FearX, because they have a Brazilian coach as well, they've been able to turn it around too.
Yeah.
But FearX, they won best of ones. I mean, anybody who's a competitive player knows that a best of one is not a real show.
Yeah.
Because you have 4 bans, you get rid of anything. Most teams will not have a solid map pool, especially not in APAC, so best of ones fit them very well. But best of 3s, you need to have all 9 maps available and play them, and most Asian teams just simply don't.
Yeah, yeah.
They will run maybe a 6, or 6 is like a map pool that they are fine with, which is mind-blowing to me, because if you go into a best of 3, you know that the opponent will just pick your weakest map every single time. And then because you have weaker practice opponents in the region, everybody just gets pulled down by each other in a way. Like they're keeping each other down because none of them are, I mean, they're putting in the hours, but they're not doing it effectively.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd say the culture is the big problem. The one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whilst they're hard workers, they're also blind followers.
Okay.
And blind followers do not create good adapted players.
Yeah, yeah.
It creates players that will follow through whatever you say, no matter what.
And if it goes wrong, they're lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told them that, guys, you're a Korean player teams, but you're a Nordic mentality team. Like, we're not playing according to the Korean rules. If you think that I'm doing a shit job, doesn't matter if I have fucking all the titles in the world, call me out on it. They would never do that. They wouldn't dare. They wouldn't, like, when our general manager wrote to them after a loss, I said, if he writes to you, tell me and tell him to write to me, because I'm responsible for our actions, not you as individual players.
Yeah, yeah.
We can't do that. They have to respond to their manager. They have to apologize. And it turns it into one of those cultural things where it's going to be very, very tough.
Yeah, yeah. Because,
So, there's just so many negatives, unfortunately.
Because the best way to create like the best team is to maximize every single mind in the team in this conglomeration, and that's the hardest part about creating a siege team. So many systems enable 4 but leave out 1, enable 3 but leave out 2. You have to enable all 5, including the coach.
Yeah.
Maybe even the analyst, right? So, yeah, that's tough.
It was tough, but it was learning. The reason that I decided to go somewhere else is simple. I thought I was done, but then when you start competing again and you feel like you don't have enough, you just need more. You just need more.
Crowd electric for Brazil.
Oh yeah, CAG won't win an attack.
Wow. I was hoping they might at least get 1 map. because I was trying to build it up. I was like, okay, hold on. CAG have beaten Furia before once.
Twice.
And APAC, twice, exactly. APAC somewhat counters Brazil, like sometime in the beginning of the tournament. But I think the pressure of the moment, the hometown crowd advantage, and the way Furia have looked, it's hardest on that bracket. It's hard to argue. I hope CAG get one. I hope CAG get one for the sake of...
Is this a 0-2 timeout, by the way?
Yes. Yes.
You know what that's a sign of?
Sign of comms being down, fundamentals being down, as opposed to anything else. Usually, if you go 0-3 call timeout, it's a strategical thing. If it's 0-2, it means like your comms are completely shot, your fundamentals. That's what I read, in my opinion.
Or that they're just lacking confidence.
Yeah.
They're afraid. So it's usually, well, that's when you're playing afraid, you usually lose your basics, right?
I always respected you for being able to fire up your players in a non-negative way. That was one thing that I was never able to achieve myself. Like how do you yell at someone and not chalk them? You know what I mean? Like fire it up and not
They're
chalk.
used to being yelled at. I would yell all the time.
Yeah, for me, my roundabout way of working around that was, okay, give them something else to focus on besides, like, okay, guys, start talking. We're not fucking talking. Because, you know, like, they probably said it to each other, like, 5 times already in the game. So I was just giving, like, 3 strats, and I'm like, okay, then through working together on the strat, they'll naturally do it. But then you, when the G2 timeout, the famous one, you were actually able to get your head out of the asses, get the energy going, come the fuck on, and it worked.
I mean, they got angry at me because I had not screamed at them before. Which is fine with me. I don't care if they're angry at me as long as they're fucking playing the game. But for me, coming from real sports, screaming is like the way you do it.
Yeah.
So I think it's an older generation thing in Siege especially, because all those guys from my days, most of them have some previous life experience.
Yeah.
But most players today that are professional, how much life experience do they have when they started playing Tier 3 tournaments at 15, and then they started playing Tier 1 at 18, or like a month or 2 after they turned? Fucking none. They've never had a real job.
Yeah.
They don't know what it means to go to work at 9 in the morning to fucking lift boxes or sell planks in a hardware shop. They have no idea. Once they find out about that after their esports career, they wish they were screamed at every day.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. It's just different generations, I think.
Yeah, I think being used to it a lot, because when I was 15, I worked at my aunt's Thai restaurant, and being yelled at, like, you know, for messing up something, it's like, yeah, it's kind of like scary at the first, but then, like, as time goes on, it's like you realize that builds more character for you, and you can handle more things in life too.
And the pressure that comes, like, and also it's like it creates kind of like a idea of being more perfect. Like I see the way to play Siege as the team that wins is not always the best team; it's the team that makes the least mistakes. Because if you stop fucking up and start doing the things you're supposed to be doing and thinking the right way, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But if you keep fucking up, there's nothing that can save you unless you keep on practicing, putting in that effort and get screamed at. I think it's a big thing, or at least for me. I've yet to scream at them 80 guys.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, it will come one day.
It will come.
Soon.
Yeah. And at that point, they will know that it's not from an angry standpoint, not with them at least. I'm not angry at them as individuals. I'm angry at them as competitors, as teammates. It can be any reason, but knowing that because we have such a long system of there would be no replacement, I said to them straight up, there will not be a change within a year unless someone fucks up massively.
Yeah.
And even then, again, those 2 conversations I said about earlier, there would be minimum, and I'm talking minimum, 2 conversations that are very serious, so you know you're on the shopping block.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a conversation that comes in, hey, can you come TeamSpeak? You've been kicked. That's never going to happen.
Because one plant's going down in the smoke. The fuck?
I have no idea.
Oh, shit. Smoke plant. No Warden on the vert. Warden's not even banned.
Yeah.
It's like...
But they have a Melusi. And a Sentry.
So is this a bad post? This is not a bad post, right? They can just retake top after they retake.
They
need to win the top gun fights after.
They can't lose this post. Unless they really mess up.
They might really mess up, though. You
they
never know.
They might
really mess up, though. Keys is on the case. And they don't even have top floor control. They have to swing through green. They
They have no idea.
Hello?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
they
a
messed
difference.
up.
The fundamental difference. They had to fight through top floor because the more bodies go down the first floor right there, this leaves one person top. Your top players have to retake top floor and kill the diffuse through the bar.
Mathematical approach to it.
Yeah.
You count, and then you go where there's less of them, and you can use more. Simple.
Yeah.
Even this guy knows it.
Oh, okay. No, I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast.
No,
How do you
don't
like
worry.
Brazil?
I don't like it at all.
Damn.
Never liked it, never will.
Damn.
Brother, I'm from the furthest north you can come.
That is true. That is true. Is
Brother,
humid? Is it humid at all over there, or is it just dry?
Not really, but I live by the coast, so therefore it's more humid.
Yeah, but
Where
then
I'm
again,
from,
cold
the
air
coast.
holds less moisture, I think.
It does, by far. So I live next to the Arctic Circle. You think I
Yeah.
like 26 or 27 degrees heat? No, not a chance.
That's true. That's true. I'm from Texas, and I just moved to Chicago, and I experienced like snow for the first time, like year-round snow. I can't do this shit no more, bro.
We'll have minus 30, 35 Celsius. Cars won't start because it's too cold. At least you get an excuse to not go to work.
Yeah.
Fuck, I work from home.
Let's go.
I never have
I was
that
going to
excuse.
say you work from home.
Yeah,
That's
that's
on
right.
a PC.
My car doesn't start. I can't show up for work.
Top floor again. Looks like CAG. This is most likely, I think, a Rocket Stairs clear, unless I'm mistaken, with that lineup.
It's a pack. You never know what it is.
Yeah, you never know. That was the one thing is like with other regions, I can predict their takes from our lineup almost every single time.
Yeah.
APAC, I literally don't know what the fuck.
The double bathroom reinforcement for the defenders can also turn this into a bathroom glass push.
Yeah, yeah. I'm watching when I watch Layer and I watch it from the different regions. I actually think NA is the best at Layer. I don't think Brazil has the same amount. W7 didn't have it. Or who is it that took Furia to Layer? Loud didn't have as good of a layer as I thought they would. Do you go by like regional map strengths?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I shouldn't have picked Club. We shouldn't have picked Clubhouse against Secret.
But
yeah. You know, there's a thing in place for everything. Sean was very convinced that what we could do was run a counter game. And if one of my players are so convinced over something and so excited, there are times where, yeah, I'll go against better judgment.
Yeah.
Because there are also times to learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
This tournament could be one of them.
Exactly.
I don't really care too much about the event in terms of this format, which is
and the trust pillar. I mean, like it was the same thing. It was very interesting that because you mentioned that G2, you actually wanted to Blast, right, instead of Benjamin Master.
Yeah.
And the team voted for Benjamin Master. It was the same thing for me between Diffuser and Snake. I wanted Snake, but the team wanted Diffuser.
Yeah.
I knew that if I went with Snake, I would break down the trust from day one.
Yeah, and
so,
you can't do that.
Always gotta stick with the team.
Yeah, but the reasoning for me wanting Blast and instead of Benya was not because of fragging ability. If it was fragging ability, it would have been Benya every day. But at that point, Citizen was the game leader of the team, and Alamau and Doki were very laid back. And it was for background issues that I didn't know that they had. Citizen would be very angry if teams or players didn't follow his words, so he would call everything, which led to Doki and Alamau shutting down, right? So they didn't talk. It turned into a bathroom take with that, didn't it?
Yeah. They got Rocket Stairs. Bez control taken. Next step is for the Ace to get in position to start trying to find the bomb on the mask wall.
Nice shot.
What can you do? What can you do when you're against Furia?
Just kill him.
Very interesting that the format produced such a lopsided bracket, in my opinion. No offense to any of the teams on CAG side of the bracket, but I mean, in all honesty, right? One side of the bracket was Brazil, very impressive Brazilian team, and the other side was
4 teams we'll never see in playoffs again.
Yeah. I'm glad they got the experience. I like that they enjoyed the stage though, like the crowd. It made me happy to see that.
Wow.
This stage, or are we talking about stage 1?
Like an audience.
Ah.
Like and you're soaking in the audience. They don't get to experience it that often, so.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm a full-time entertainer now, Fabian.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. You see how much I'm breaking
You're
down like the most
sellout.
basic stuff? Yeah.
Can't believe this.
Well, that's how I bring new eyes in. It gets them
Sellout.
excited. I break down the most basic bands on like banking.
Is Stumpin the best player in NA?
On an actual note, I think he is the best prospect in NA.
Yeah, that I don't disagree with.
I think he, on defense, his decision making and vocality is
had I not
very good.
Had I not gotten Gava there, I would have taken him.
Yeah.
No conversation on it.
Yeah.
Because I can shape him.
I think Stompin's very good. Yeah. Oh yeah, how's teaming with Gav? Because that's an all-time, and I didn't mean in a bad way. It's just on both ends, it's an all-time experience. Have you ever been a player like Gav?
So when yeah, kind of, because I'm slightly the same way.
Really?
So people see me as this hard ass, which I am when we're working. But outside of work, brother, I'm fucking autistic and I have ADHD. Like, you can't find a fucking weirder human. So for me, it's like we need to have fun. We need to enjoy the time we're spending with each other. Like we need to be friends just as much as we're teammates.
Yeah.
First of all, teammates are #1 priority, but then we need to be able to get along with each other. And I have, as I said, I have autism. I have Asperger's. Like I don't know.
You do?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
And ADHD. Some low attention, some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't even usually. My attention is that bad that I don't even know what I have.
Yeah.
So for me, it can be very hard with humans. So I make a lot of jokes and just I'm a troll, a full-on troll, and he's the same way. But maybe he's autistic too. I don't know.
He's got something.
He's got the entire alphabet.
He's got something.
He's got the alphabet
He's
up
got
there.
something.
Yeah. No, he's got something. He's special, but he works hard when I ask him to. And like, he said to me that he's never been involved in like looking at the team pre-game or like he's not been involved in theory much.
Yeah.
Now he has to be involved in everything.
Wow, really?
Yeah, he doesn't have a choice.
These are character arcs I never expected out of these players.
That's where I'm a hard ass.
Yeah.
Make everybody do equal work.
Wow, that's so interesting because I feel like my mindset was so geared for short-term success that I was like, okay, you are how you are. I will cater everything around that to everyone as much as possible, and that's why I failed in the long term.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think that you build a team by making sure that everybody can do everything.
Yeah.
And if you can do that, that means that even if we have a player like Gav that is kind of dumb, like don't get me wrong, he's not a very smart guy in terms of like outside of game, but he's learning.
Yes, yes.
And that's the important part because even if he's the dumbest player of them all, he can still improve and learn from that and become smarter, which gives him a higher game IQ. So he's not at 35 like Shaiko.
Yeah.
And it's Pangus rating. That guy's dumb as a brick. He's standing right over there, bald and glorious.
What is going on? Oh shit! Wait, hold on. One round. We might see CAG's first round. This might be it. Felipux's Verto. Does he have info in sight? Is there any BPs in sight at all? No, he has to drop. He doesn't seem like he's playing with BPs in sight. No. Drops down. Why did he get up playing? Hello? Okay.
That's the round they win this map.
There it is. Oh, wow, the crowd is so silent when it's not a Brazilian team winning the round. I hope some of them would like actually convert, because in Manchester we had people like cheering for us.
You're not going to convert anybody from
Brazilians. Not here, not here, not here. Have you, I feel like a universal thing we've witnessed, as Mint told me about, is witnessing the Gav walk, where he swings his arms back and forth when he walks.
I have said to him actually that he walks like a real weirdo. But I haven't thought about the arm swings. He's just like the body.
You ever do you see the Gav claps or like the this thing he does with the chair every single time?
That I've seen, yeah.
Yeah. Universal experience, man.
They're weird guys.
I love Gav for his mental though. Like he always gives everyone. He doesn't give a fuck. He keeps everyone happy, and that's why I wanted him like immediately when I knew, or I predicted DZ.
I mean, the DC dropped him is the dumbest decision I've ever seen in my life.
I actually knew it would happen.
I mean, it's
because they clash too much with their system. He wants to fucking, and at that time they wanted to keep it slow.
Yeah, but you can keep a dog in a leash. It's not that hard. But you need to also allow him to do his thing. In my eyes, he's the best fragger in North America.
I agree.
Why the hell would you not let him do the thing he's good at?
And he's a rare...
Even if your system is slow, you can make him play slow and then explode.
Yeah.
In the right timing. Let him do his thing.
He's a rare breed too. Like he's something he's someone I call a true entry.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of especially the developing players in America are like last alive Ash players. A lot of them. You got elevators, like non-true entries on like the first entry role, and I think someone like him actually.
They think
takes the space.
They think they're entries, but in reality they're lurkers.
Yeah.
The old entry of the golden days of Siege, they don't exist anymore, really.
Yeah.
It's very hard to find one. But also that is because of the game. The game just has too many traps and bullshit that you have to deal with. Like, the game has kind of taken away the FPS part of the thing to a more, I don't know, straightforward traps and how you clear them sort of simulator.
Yeah. That's a new CJX feature, putting the mute jammer on an electrified wall. And then the EMPs didn't hit correctly, and then the bandits came back up and fucking fucked it. I don't know if that was intentional for them on the strat, but it worked.
He missed the EMP.
Yeah. He whipped the EMP, and then the thermite came back up.
Which is impressive to miss when you have an IQ. I don't know how you could. He must have been on the other side of the map.
APAC.
Well, I thought the gadgets would destroy if it's on the wall, no?
Not if it's not close enough. There's a way you can play some mute jammer far enough back that impact
I would
EMPs
assume
don't get
they
it.
just
No,
But
they
that
changed that, remember? They announced it. You can now put a meat jammer right next to the electrified wall.
No, you've always been able to, no?
Yeah.
I swear to God, you can't.
I thought it was the other way around where gadgets now get destroyed if you put on the wall.
Yes, they do it now.
But I
But
thought they said mute jammers couldn't.
Why would they not be able to?
Well, I said like that was one of the exclusions, that mute jammers can't, mirrors can't.
It would be strange if a mirror got destroyed by a bandit.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
would be
yeah.
nuts.
I don't know about
Maybe
mute
I'm
jammer.
maybe I don't know. Maybe I didn't
I
pay
mean,
attention
think
to the
about
reveal,
mute
no.
jammer, same thing if you put like a smoke grenade on it.
Smoke grenade, no. But mute
Maybe
jammer, I
it's
thought they
the
said they could.
sticky gadgets. You know,
They got the wall open though.
You know the sticky gadgets. Anything you
Yeah,
throw
yeah,
and gets
yeah.
stuck. Might be that.
Mechanical gadgets.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to test it out.
All right, here we go. Another smoke plant coming through. Looks
And
like
the Ying too.
there's no Warden pick still. They banned it. They banned it this time.
Oh,
They're going for the
okay.
execute with the Warden ban. Plant going down again, but Felipox has the lineup on it, or he's in sight. The shit.
Oh, they're not covering
Nice.
him well, are they?
Here you still have vert control. 20 seconds left. Are there any smokes left to cover this plant? They
Right,
have a
you
cam
know,
on it. They
you
have a
can
cam
see
on
it.
it.
You can see it.
They have a cam on it. He moved. He got off. Making vert for his teammate. Wow. Will that
he
will he
got
stop
flashed
it?
last
No.
second.
They can't see it. Oh, that Ying flash was so clutch.
Yeah, that Ying saw him last second. You wanted him to see him. What a push. That was a good. That last Ying flash saved them.
I'm hoping that this is warming up CAG so we get a closer game.
Oh, this is the last round I take this map.
You've said that for the last round too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every round is the last
Every
round
round
they
is the
take.
last round they take this match. But yeah, feel free to stay as long as you want. We're probably just gonna break down the match as usual now.
Yeah.
But yeah, just feel free to stay. Feel free to chill. If you want water.
If you have no
snacks.
more questions, I'm gonna make my way to the hotel probably because I don't like people and the
okay.
sound in an arena is too much for me.
You're like me and Gab. We're like just like overstimulated introvert ADHD machines.
Yes. What I'm gonna go back now is putting the game on my phone and I'm gonna play another game.
Oh, okay.
Because my brain, I'll want to shoot myself if I'm sitting here with the sound.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the stream.
No worries.
Thank you for
No
taking the time
worries.
out of your day. It's really nice to meet you and have like a actual conversation with you.
I wish I could say the same.
That was Fabian Chat, the coach of M80, 3-time SI winner, the person with the most hammers in Siege, the most prestigious award, the greatest mind in Siege, 2 times as an IGL, 1 time as a coach. That guy, his achievements are endless, so do not slander him because that's the GOAT right there. You don't. If I get him on the stream, we respect his time on the stream. What the fuck is that? What? You want to put that in my butt? You want to put that?
Do I?
I mean, I don't.
I'm good.
Isn't your phone USB Type C?
Yeah,
That's just not even real. Jeez. All right. Focus on the match now. Lock the fuck in. We got a grand finals on our hands. CAG Furia, first ever APAC team, like I said earlier. Layer. CAG's pick. Which, in my opinion, if they're going to get any map at all this series,
I'm very impressed they got this far too.
if they get any maps at all, it might be Layer. But we'll see.
The player that I really want to focus on for Furia is KZ here, throwing himself down below. I'm sure he would have loved to pick that Deimos, but in its absence, the Buck will do just fine at creating vertical dominance.
I heard K's got a huge performance yesterday.
Yo, Keys has 32 kills in 2 maps, I think. That guy is the best player in the world right now, I think, in my opinion. Off that performance alone, he had to fucking carry his fucking team to the trenches to win that match, and he did. He had a round, like,
Did he have like a few 1v3s?
he had a 1v3 where the diffuser was off-site that kept his team in the game, and they made a comeback that map all the way. A Furia in Brazil, man. How the fuck do you beat these guys? Sense, Capital. It still looks like another best take. Nade likely going to go through operational, ace open this wall. They're going to roll the Sense down the hallway so they can take hallway control or get the wall open. That wall's soft. They can bucket open. Loki have Keys bucket open. Keys can buck that open from underneath to get the plant spot open.
There's not much outside of that. Yes, you got Toxic Babes. Honestly,
Smoke.
there is a lot there.
Echo for plant denial.
Those smokes will get higher and higher value.
They might be the plan default unless they got. They
That
have smokes
butler.
and C4.
Dabba, can I have a water, please?
I'll have one too.
Oh, thank you very much, Dabaro.
Time delay here for CAG. Just keep the barriers. Just blocking off these windows. They want to pass the clock as much as possible. Furia has cleared out this.
If no one's behind the desk, they only have smokes and a mute to just deny the plan. I don't know where the diffuser is though.
CAG forced further and further back, but they're getting the smoke in the right position right now to go for a plant denial.
It looks like CAG are playing the time game with their Planet Nile, and with the way that Furia is being really slow in their execute setup, it might actually work out. Sense is coming through to try to obscure the plant spot, but how are they going to deal with this Echo? Loki, I expected Furia to go for plant earlier and fuck over this CAG shot, but it looks like it's actually working out. Forcing execute against Furia is actually, they're going to run out of time. They're running out of time. They killed the first one underneath. That's the only person that can displace people. Where is Nate planning? Is he on the other wall? How the fuck is this going through? How is he still planning? Oh, he got Echo Drone. He got Echo Drone. They need to kill the Echo.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh shit. And it's looking closer. It's looking closer than ever.
I'm gonna upload right now.
Oh shit. Oh shit. What is he gonna get? Oh!
Black Ice?
No!
Yo, he brought his computer?
I will say that's the one thing that CAG have over the. Oh wait, another one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Oh.
If it's Black Ice, I shave my head. If it's Black Ice, I shave my head.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Holy shit! Another purple?
Dude, he needs to get the other packs.
Oh! Back in the game, man. Fuck the fucking. Fuck the alpha.
Hey,
that
W
guy,
improv.
bro.
W
Oh
improv.
my god. W stalling. We're back in the game. A little rehost happening. Everyone's scores will be reset now, but 3-4. Furia with the double wall denial ban on this map. CAG with the roam clear ban. They want to play a lot of roam strats, which very surprising because they don't have a lot of fucking roam operators on this. Maybe they're playing on the filtration stairs, but banning Deimos and Dokkaebi when you're not even roaming in the first place is inefficient in my opinion.
There's so many Brazilians who have traveled across the country to come to this event to see their favorite team on their son.
Are Fett's cats alive? Yes, they are alive. They're being cat sat. They're being very good little boys and
Who's
girls.
sitting your cats?
One is a classmate from my PhD program, and another is just someone who lives in the same apartment building as me.
Wow.
They find themselves still the fun and nice guys, but the highest
Okay. Camping the drone spot up top. Okay. I mean, okay.
I didn't even know there was a drone spot right
I
there.
mean, I didn't know that shit either because I didn't coach on his players in the map, but I mean, okay. Say less. Say less, little tiny boys. Cagging your meat right now? Don't cag your meat, bro. That's fucked up.
CAG reminds me of
Arcoli.
Norango. Yeah, man, this is APAC energy.
On peak.
Take a lot of pride.
Onto herds.
There it is. That curse has been broken. Okay, guys.
Will CAG take this first map? Like I said, if CAG has any chance of taking any map, it's this first one at player. But I believe, yeah, Brazil's not as like in tune with the layer meta as I think NA is, at least in my opinion. I don't know how scrims go though.
It's about map control, information, watching flanks, and denying utility.
And of course, we are going down to that basement site. That will be
Felipox.
very, very fortunately for Furia, they do have that redundancy in Felipox playing the round. KZ also has that secondary shotgun as well.
There's few ways for the attack to gain any easy kills, but there's no capital. Don't get Deimos to both back away. It comes down to you don't have grenades anymore because that's instead
Now in ram position above. Gets impact. Good utility usage by CAG. Still makes a good amount of vert.
Gets impact grenaded immediately.
Do they want to flip to a garage take? This looks like more of a garage flip than a filtration side take. Yeah, I think they're flipping to a garage side take more than a filtration side take with the vert being made right there.
You still wonder about that for CAG. Furia, they're trying to do a half play.
Are there any more bananas, Alex? Are there any more bananas? Are there any more bananas in the media room? Thank you.
Montaigne pushing up to the lockers mirror. Plant spot needs to be on this pillar right here. They just need to clear the lesion out of, or not the lesion, the player outside of Toxin. Toxin control is more essential now. Shreep now threatening the flank. This could be detrimental, especially if he kills Felipox and the planner while they're going for the plant. JV now. Maybe a backstab? He crouched slowly on the map. JV92 was silent this entire time. That room that Keys is contesting is the one they need before they can start going for this execute. Montaigne walks in. Will he start going for this plant? Here we go. Keys about to take contact inside Toxin. Does he know he's there? Nice shot by Keys. They have all the control necessary. Shurip gets above though. Shurip has vert. Shurip has vert. Shurip kills Keys through vert. Shurip kills Keys through vert. And now they have to flood deep inside to get this plant down. Pops the Goyo. It burns our goalie. That's a good Goyo pop.
Wow.
It gets a player. And there's a player on you. Hold on, get him. He needs to start planning now. He needs to start planning now. There's no vert on him. There's no vert on him. CAG.
Crowd is roaring, anticipation. And Amonte is basically unwinnable. But there is that push.
They can just play this perfectly. They can literally just have the Monte and fuck with this guy for the rest of the time and will not win. The amount of time this will waste.
I thought 4 hits.
Well, he's fucking it up. You can just stack it. If he just started stacking it from the beginning instead of trying to fucking panic so much. He's panicking way too much right now. He should have just stacked it up at the beginning, bro. Wow, look at the Montaigne fundamentals.
The door. Wow.
But that Shurip losing all composure. Shurip losing all composure there. If he just stacked the hits at the beginning, he might have been able to kill the Montaigne. They still have to beat all the other Brazilian teams to get here, and everyone else. They beat FaZe. They picked FaZe, eliminated FaZe in the bullet round. They had W7M and Loud were very good teams. A previous top 4 SI team, and then a previous major winner. Chat, where does this put Furia in your legacy? Because does this count towards legacy, or do you think they need to win another world championship, like another major or another SI, before they can be considered the best team ever to touch the game?
Nah. I think even this event, yes, the bracket might have been a little rigged, but in my opinion, I feel like they still earned it. I mean, that's my opinion, though.
Lost the grand final in 2 years.
And even if it was a bit of a rigged bracket, I mean, if you look at their past achievements as well, that's just no, like, doesn't happen just like by coincidence.
Really good C4 coordinated aggression onto the Blackbeard player in the hallway. And CAG are coming alive. Last time CAG beat Furia was actually on layer. And like Fabian said, they beat him twice before.
Nice shot.
So it's time to see if CAG really are just Furia counters or not. I mean, that would be a sick outcome, honestly.
It's a tough one for Athieno because you don't want to inhibit him. You don't want him to.
What's the best, most important power position on this one? What do you think?
Bro, how does Canadian have 2 Mickey Mouse championships? Which ones are Mickey Mouse?
What do you think's a good power position on this one?
On this map?
No, this bomb site. You say vert?
Yeah, top 4 U-Haul. This spot where JV's right now. Does it go? It lets you hold the vert.
Wow.
It lets you hold the vert, and it lets you retake down into Green Hall. But JV bring it all the way back to bring his team to match point. You mean Skinny Penis Hallway? Is that what you meant?
What?
Skinny Penis Hallway? Backside?
Backside.
Skinny Penis Hallway?
With which op?
But is that what you said? They're gonna push it with Skinny Penis Hallway. Now Ying might roll the Candela up the staircase.
Through that hallway, yes.
Oh, this hallway? Oh, this hallway's
no,
Rocket
no.
Hallway. Oh,
No, up,
oh, Skinny
up there.
Penis Hallway. Oh no, that's Mez. I'm talking about the backside hallway with the U-Haul in it. Is that what you meant?
Oh, that backside? No, I meant like bathroom. Bathroom with the, what's that window called? That window hop in, like with the half wall?
Display window?
I think display window then, yeah.
Boy, we don't know this shit. All right, Meste coming through.
Never mind.
Herd's already deep. Crosses through the doorway, but Shuri ready for it. Nade also into C4. CAG is just ready for the aggression, bro. CAG just fucking ready for the aggression, bro. How the fuck do they know it's gonna happen?
Love that C4 below. I love doing that C4.
That was crazy for Shurip to like go prone on the middle of that doorway and start looking at the hallway because I would not have known that was coming. That's a crazy read. They read the fuck out of Furious push there. That was very decisive from Fury. How the fuck did he fucking... How did they know? Goes into bathroom from the Candela. Can't make it quite through. Soft destruction, not good.
It's tough, he's 1 HP.
Oh. Oh, flawless round CAG. And they're having fun. They're smiling. That's good.
And we have Bank after this.
Yes, sir.
Furious pick.
Basement room. With the
Athieno
castle.
gonna ask his meal plan and gym split. Or it's probably fucking Japanese barbecue and just hit the weights. When I was in Japan, the gym I stayed at had hella bodybuilders because they had a good show over there.
Oh, shit.
They're awesome, man.
Immediate nade to clear out the Goyo on stock. Likely a filtration clear. Furia. Capital. Sledge. IQ. Twitch. Looks like Furia is starting to take top round stairs control. Players slowly working their way to the top 4 down. Need to clear out this roam in order to make their way onto filtration stairs. One already in armory, shooting range. There's a player. Top filtration stairs, one of the most common layers. But that mirror window hasn't been that much seen before. And a TK.
Oh, no.
Will Chibisu go for another one? He's not giving it up. He's not fucking giving this gunfight up. Holy shit, calm the fuck down.
Oh, I just gave him a free refrag.
And that's free stairs control. As long as no one retakes stairs off that's free stair control. Big whiff from JV though. Big whiff. CAG are fighting, and that's the utility of the Deimos Doke ban, is they want to play strats like this. Play really fucking hard on these roams. Furia will have a hard time clearing them out. Furia playing extremely solo right now. I don't know why they're just giving picks one by one. But it looks like both players are just taking their own gunfights halfway across the fucking map. I don't really understand it. But if somehow, some way.
What?
What the shit?
Okay.
If Keys can somehow deny stock and vert, if they can like fire off the stock door, they can plant on the door, or maybe not. He's gonna rotate back up. 38 seconds left. What will you do, Furia? I think they go for the plant together. Opening the hatch. Go back down. Are they gonna drop the hatch? Don't. You have to go back up filtration stairs. Dropping this hatch is essentially just losing the round. You cannot go from here.
Well,
okay. Or you can go from here. Oh, who will win that gunfight? He got through! Keys got through! Keys got through! 10 seconds left. Plant's going down. No one's going to C4. No one's going for any win con. The gun cap is not fire. Like I said, he fired off stock door. Just like I said, he fired off stock door. They can make that plant work. Oh. But Keys already taking garage control. The frick? Is there anyone here? They have an echo drone.
Most of the players are up top.
No shit, they don't have anyone here. I mean, that's an easy garage control. It's just will it work out?
Jibs, you are already in a gunfight.
Did you not see someone swinging it? Oh no, it's a yellow ping. Oh, they're double swinging him. Oh, they're triple swinging him.
Oh my, yo, 3 people was kind of crazy, bro.
Oh, smoking himself out.
He's cooked.
Will he get hard swung? He's getting shot out now.
Wow.
Gets contested. Really good power. Really good power by CAG. Will they give back the picks? Yes, they will.
Wait, that was 3 people facing garage, but that allows for the rest of the people to have in sight.
Vault picks. Oh.
Talks to the backstab. He dropped the hatch. No one heard. He has no idea.
Oh.
Good side hit. Pop the Goyos.
Pop the Goyos. The door's cut off. They can plant the bomb. They can plant the bomb. It's freebies. That's absolute yeebies. Wait, go plant the bomb. Hero? I mean, Hero.
They're afraid to play a
vault drop. Yeah, vault drop most likely. To note.
He's watching the back vault. JV's got the server. Nice.
Yeah, Furia just bring every round back, bro. ATF's probably gets good. Wonder what the Aurora is for. Might be for an entry on the windows. He might use the Aurora off the quad windows and repel into CEO. He gets in the top square. He's hunting a player below. Does he know there's a player in tellers? Yes, he does. They both know the other person is there. K's made a lot of sound. KZ, successful hunt. There was a drone on him. Now, Herd's more likely than not going to Aurora off the quad windows for the repellent. The 2 double windows in sight. Ash charge onto the shield. Misses.
Oh! Got it.
And a ton.
Shot.
with the shot.
Lucky that magnetized the KZ's head.
What is this for aura for? I'm serious. What the fuck is it for? Is it for... Is it for, like, Trump? What the fuck is it for?
Could be one of the executive doubles.
Maybe.
Even stock, too. Janitor, too.
I'm very
He has lobby side.
I'm very curious to see where he shoots his Aurora doors. Is it for Trump? It might be for Trump. Ooh, good shot on the Echo drone. Yeah, it's for Trump. It's for Trump. Trump double.
You should
Good.
be able to,
Smokes off D3, and now they have the entry on a curve side. They have entry in the curve. The banana. It's called banana. I forgot to call out first.
Oh, wow.
But
Oh,
JV on the Spider-Man repel. Heard you. Wrapping around. E3. Sees a player. Good. 3v1 now. He's in quad.
Nice.
What a shot, but traded back immediately by JV92.
I love the DMR picks. You're just able to take that range and that distance and just get those refrags. And
But you love it like I love it. You stealing my mod?
hey, you offered.
Oh shit.
How do I do the?
I could not tell you, brother. Valleypox interested in the stock. Top floor control taking Furia. They don't need to worry about the square flank anymore. They can just focus on getting the quad wall open.
Their win condition was not fighting out on the top floor. It was getting back to
1 minute left on the clock. Chibi's using a position to smoke off that plant behind the kitchen counter. Nate still has 2 aces left. They need to smoke off the wall at the same time to make this work. Chibisu walks close to E-Box. He's ready to aggress onto this blitz. They need to ace quad wall now if they want to go for the execute. Are they going to flip the execute to a hatch side execute? Black Wraith right in the flank.
All good, thank you, Maverick.
I think Furia knows about it. Oh, but he was
gave
the
you
good
mod
fight.
speed. It's all good, more the better.
Echo drone goes for the player inside E-Box. Will they power him together? No, they will. Smoke's coming out on the door, but the ace charge. Will it finally open quad wall? Is quad wall finally open? Yes, it is. And can Valleypox kill this smoke?
That was a dying effort from the blitz.
And that's the biggest, most important kill, but there's 7 seconds left and he's putting the bomb down. They just have to kill him. He's yeah, he's dead. He's fucked. There's a guy, yeah, he's dead. He's fucked.
Nice. And they seem like Bleach took me like a couple months to finish. And it's only 300 episodes, 360 episodes. I couldn't imagine watching a full year watching One Piece. Unless I'm like unemployed, bro.
Y'all, but understand nothing was done for me. It may not mean y'all. I want this shit forever, man, ever, man. Herds is clearing into curve. He's gonna take a gunfight on main. I want this shit forever. Oh my god. Is he gonna drop? He's not gonna drop. Oh, he's clearing against 2 people solo. This is crazy thing. Furia be sending motherfuckers in solo, bro. They don't. Like, they entry solos that suck. That's what I'm saying. If you entry contest Furia with multiple bodies, I don't know if they can do that much for real. But it looks like their game plan this map is to go very slow. Like, I'm surprised how slow they've gotten against CAG. Because against W7, they're trying to go rapid fast before they adjusted later in the map. But now, like, all their attacks are going down to the last fucking 10 seconds. So, they've gotten really good at this full play style. CAG going for a double main flank, though. Double main flank! Oh! Shot down by Arcoli. Knows there's a player, janitor, herds. Gets the kill. Valk running amok, running a ride top floor, running a bast. What's the word? Amok? Is it running amok, chat? What am I looking for? Oh, they have a ping. They have a ping. They know where he is. They know where he is. There you go. Good clear. Good repel. Good Spider-Man repel again. Multiple Spider-Man repels. Really good play by JV. Bank one of Furia's best maps.
call. Very quick to say, guys, we have to clear top of player. Some teams there would ignore it, hit the bomb site, and the flank late round will be a problem. So they bought themselves time by getting that kill, but now, Athieno right there is actually a risky one to use. It doesn't find the kill. Now you're gonna have one left for a plant deny, one left for a
CAG are a bigger threat than WSM. I just don't think so. But I mean, maybe you'll prove me wrong this map. Maybe we'll see.
CAG are trying to play for fundamental. If it does happen, they can all push the bomb site at the same time.
How are they going to execute here? They don't even have server control. Are they going for a backside? It has to be a backside. Yeah, they don't have server control at all. They have to go for a backside flood. They don't even have server patch open. They should put one person backstabbing server here, in my opinion. One person backstabbing server here would be huge if they could do it. All right, here we go. Nay with the bomb going vault. This is a really poor bomb positioning, but I mean, fuck it, dude. Now they lost the round off that. They just lost the round off that because they can't get to the case now. I don't know why they didn't even put a person server. Yeah, the case positioning was bad too. Bad end round call from Furia. Furia needs more time on CAG than W7M. No, what fucking, he just saying if they play the clock out against CAG, they will win the round because CAG throw away their bodies. That's it. But I mean, yeah, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe CAG's harder. Maybe CAG's a harder game. Maybe CAG's, you know, maybe this is just the hardest game of all time. Maybe this is like actually Furia's biggest fucking weakness. Actually, is CAG. Maybe by overcoming their biggest weakness in the most important event of the year, Furia are now the GOATs. This is essentially an SI. Maybe that's what it is, chat. Maybe Hurt just gets a pick on Shurip walking in the top square. There's an active drum in front of him. I mean, he's taking Janitor off this gap. I mean, he's taking off this gap, bro. He's taking off this gap for real. I mean, there's a drone in. He's droning in. There's droning in on this guy. I mean, he's going for the kill.
I love this persistence from Herds.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. And he fucking doesn't give it up. And I mean, maybe that's just because they need to take more time. Maybe that's his Igor said, you know, more strategy.
Wow. Flawless,
shit.
bro. Flawless.
Oh shit. He's going straight into CEO. They have drones all over top floor. Early line clear. Wow, look at this fast clear. Look at this super fast clear, but does he know there's a player?
He doesn't know.
He has no idea.
Yeah, it's fine. Can't drone that. Love this elevator drop.
The light box.
Wow, they're cutting off all the rubbers going out.
Oh, they're clearing this aggressive. They're taking every single gunfight.
Shurip.
No reset in Fury. Are they going to keep going and going and going? I think they're going to keep going and going and going. I don't think they're going to stop. Perhaps a show of dominance from Furia?
Looks like there's like a roam clear lineup. They're all surrounding all of it.
Wall bangable if he gets a drone on him. If he gets a drone, they misdroned him. They misdroned him. They misdroned him. They had no idea. They have no idea there's a guy in fucking tellers right now. Wait, Mozzie's in the god spot. Mozzie's gonna win the round off of just ratting in that rat spot. Harvey's charge. Yep, there we go. Shurip, you got misdroned earlier. You got misdroned. Are they gonna try to wallbang him at all? Or are they gonna go straight for sight? They're gonna smoke it off and go for sight. Smoking off. They're going straight for side plant. Is Nate just going to start going for kitchen counter plant or what? Maybe plant on the doorway? Can you plant in the fridge? I don't even know. They removed the fridge spot, did they?
Almost a third miss drone. Shurip shoots it. His position exposed. JV superior in the advantage.
Damn.
JV, what a gunfight to win. What executor Fury going to go for?
Black right 2 and 4 right now, but he could make this 4 and 4. Has the potential, honestly. That's my Japanese goat.
Compliment me at the end. Wait, this is an Asian ass shirt. Or is this Asian?
Lao.
Oh, Lao. Oh, Lao shirt.
This is from Laos.
Oh, I want Lao shirt. I want Lao shirt too. Can you give me the Lao shirt? I want Lao shirt.
May I give you like one of the Chinese dresses the girls wear?
Yeah,
like
I actually
Chinese
love
New
a
Year?
traditional Lao shirt.
I don't even think this is nowhere near traditional. This
Okay, yeah,
is-
but it looks cool.
Thanks.
Lao.
Button it up.
GBC with the lurk. Looks like they're matching the same sort of entry energy that Furia was giving them. Oh, he just saw him in the lobby. Hello? Hello, ma? We should be for holy fuck. GBC freebie in lobby. Gets immediately refragged. Look how fast and committed Furia are to these refrags. No hesitation swing by JV92 onto the main lobby.
Oh shit, my shit broke.
Don't break that shit, bro. C4 and a banana. Catches nothing. Top 4 control CAG. They
Not
still
an
have
EDC.
the layer. There's
Rio or
any
EDC
vert.
is crazy.
They have
bro.
breach charges on Thatcher, so they can make vert on clearing Teller's archives.
I'm already in SoCal.
Okay.
I am going to the gorge though.
Okay. We're gonna go for a Ying entry on open area now, most likely. They didn't have the Thatcher needs to make the vert over archives Tellers, or else this roam's gonna be fucking AIDS to clear for them. Oh, nice Ying! Holy shit! Fontaine hops in off of the missed Ying. Hops back out, takes out the goo mine. Gets in open area now. Okay, why did he use full shield? He could just please full shield. Never mind, he's the best player in the world. I don't need it. That was on me. That was my fault. I shouldn't have fucking doubted him.
It's an even trade. Does leave Furia worse for the wear in terms of the HP battle.
So maybe they didn't need to make any vert above Teller's archives to clear these players out. Nate is playing a really aggressive rat spot in blue server, though. I think they do have the drone on him. Yeah, they definitely have. Wait, hello? They did not have the blue. Oh!
Wow.
Oh, shit!
No.
Oh, he's on
no,
Blitz. I'm
he's
an
got
idiot.
that.
That's why he didn't full shoulder, because I thought he was on Monty. What the fuck?
I feel like these twos are the difference. Like, Furia just know how to link and play together all the time.
Well, I think that was moronic from CAG, because they just had a drone server.
Even last round, too, though.
Trying to peek it.
Last round, he was stuck in Tellers, but
he's so dumb.
Furia just know how to just get trades all the time. It's great.
Furia know how to trade better, yeah, but like, dude, like they literally had that round like won because
I don't know,
Nate,
Aiden.
Nate
That's
put
a year
himself
from
in
now.
a really fucked position.
Well, yeah, another mechanic we have. It was in test server for a short moment.
I'm one of Aft's e-girls, okay,
What
guys,
is
like,
the
I don't
what is
have
the what is the
e-girls.
what is the Maru for? Planting the bomb? Where the fuck is Maru gonna go? What is this? A
Behind the
rush?
cabinet?
This is a rush. It's a CAG rush. It's an APAC rush.
Did you have a shotgun?
It's too quiet. There's no other pressure. There's no square pressure. They didn't open stock doors. They open the square doors. This is the most obvious rush of all time.
What the fuck?
It's a lineup and a half, but I don't think.
Wait,
it's gonna fucking do
testing
anything.
TikTok strats. Write this down. Write this down, chat.
I don't know what the fuck he's going for.
Wait, never mind. Never mind. I
What are they firing out? What?
You're just doing nothing, I guess. Oh, sure.
Oh, he's already in.
Sure. What's in it, Alex?
Doesn't work out. Valley box gets 2. It's the most telegraph
Work.
rush of all time. Definitely going to put other pressure on the map before going for a rush. Now Valley box is literally denying the windows. They can't do shit. Player on Spider-Man repel.
Sami buys so much space. The lack of over the bend, working the side of Furia.
Now Valley box is in play here. He can impact that cabinet to get even more in the corner there if he wanted to.
Not worth the risk. CAG, they spend one of the 5.
Still has one Azami to block up the windows too if he wants to rotate. 1 minute left though. No window chance at all for CAG. That's why you can't telegraph your rushes, bro. He's back behind the castle. He's absolutely good. There's nothing they can do about it. Nade coming through to break the castle.
Oh.
Rolls off. Bad nade. Can't even break the castle.
Bar name.
GG. Anaton, desperation, push up the red stairs.
I don't
Works
know.
off
I
his
think the
holes.
pressure is too much right now for them.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
oh.
Wait,
Stock
hold on.
control would be huge here, actually, if you can get it. Never mind, it's over.
The pressure. The crowd. Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Another fast push into Tyler's archives for open area. There's no one here, though. There is a rotate. So you
oh
could go
damn,
for
they
a sight
reinforced
pick.
all of it off.
What's it- It's too quiet, bro. It's too quiet. Like, there's no other pressure, so they know, like, they know where the push is coming from, and this guy has the perfect counter to the push, especially the Thermite goes for the wall now. Thermite's dead. If he kills this guy, Thermite's dead. Somehow Glass figured it out, though.
They're taking a long time already now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they do clear him out, though. Retake. Oh,
nice.
Hurt's got 2.
Maybe
Holy
2.
shit. At least Thermite's still up.
Okay, they know one's up site. They could hit sight.
Oh my god, that was
But
a
good luck
fucking
is
blunder.
fucking
Jesus Christ.
Not that fast.
Furia are just doing whatever the fuck they want, bro. They're just literally fighting everything. They literally forced their way back into Tellers. Hurd just fought his way back through Tellers, bro. Furia are literally just outgunning CAG at this point. Like right now in this moment, they're just outgunning CAG.
Oh, and then Azami has this. Damn, this could be
He
map
could get
point.
wallbang if they have a drone on him. Oh?
I want Fury to win, but
Oh?
CAG, please win this.
Oh? Ying does an injury off that? Really?
He probably doesn't know.
They're gonna rotate off? That might just lose them the round. You just gave up your fucking advantage.
I think they were too scared to play the Anon.
Yeah, that was fucking. That was a very pussy move.
I don't know. They look so
Oh, they
scared right
actually
now.
they are so terrified. Holy
they
shit!
know this is like they cannot die right now, so they're not gonna peek.
Oh.
Nice, good shot from Black Ray. Good shot. Okay, so Chalka's gonna play E2. Oh, the fire could. Okay, so he could bounce the fire out of elevator, and they can't clear him out of elevator without the Chalka. Oh, fires are going off. And then when he backs up, he just fires down to E1 too, and he can fire off main. Pretty smart pick right here. So they're definitely giving all of third floor, barely any second floor contention, but they don't really need to because they have the Maestros and the Warden. They want to be alive for that post plan. So the Azami's also going to deny open area. This is going to waste at least another like 30 seconds off the clock. Yeah, like what Pengu's saying right now, they want to play the utility. But they still shaved off like 2 minutes and 30 off the clock, which is still pretty good. Or 1 minute.
They're always keeping CAG guessing. The last time CAG attacked this, Furia was 5.
Bet on Nade to bring the Tachanka in lieu of the smoke ban.
I
More of an anchor setup. Huh?
I wonder if Nade dropped the E2 yet. I think he did.
I think he did.
Yeah, he did.
Time to see if he knows the lineups though. Should be able to easily
He can start firing about
deny
now.
both plants, yeah, for like the rest of the round essentially at this point.
Yeah. He's got 20 left, yeah.
So it just doesn't know, like, does
Obviously,
he know
he's gonna
the
spam
exact
it.
lineup. It's a different lineup from Chonkas than it is for Smokes.
Yeah.
So let's see. Goyo band too, yeah. I like the games out of fucking CAG. I wish they fucking did it earlier though.
They do have a 5v5 Blitz and a Ying, so this could... But they also have the Warden,
Oh,
though.
is he gonna plant on the bomb? Or is he gonna... Oh, no, he's not. What the fuck?
Wait.
The shit?
Oh, he blocked the hatch. The timing will be off.
What a zombie. What a zombie. That's tag. What a zombie.
Oh, the hatch. That's really... Bro, he can't Ying because now... He can't Ying. Now they're discoordinated.
They can retake Red Hall over and over and over.
And now the EMPs are back up and the Maestro cams are
wow. What strategy. Furia are so fucking good, man. This is their best map
good. This
for
is
a
just
reason.
pure time waste.
This is insane.
They waste a
Those
minute 30.
Were so, yeah.
And then they have the Chonka and the Azami.
The way they played this strat was just insane. Without the smoke, without even the Goyo,
yeah,
they used the Azami to retake Red Hatch over and over. That was brilliant. That was really fucking good. That was really fucking good.
World class right there.
That was really fucking good.
This might be a bold like theory, but like maybe APAC need more better standings or money, so they just let him like give him a free spot up top.
Maybe. Did they use a C-130 Hercules to fly Dapper out? What is that?
Dude, I'm not even on the camera.
What is a C-130 Hercules?
It's like a huge ass cargo plane, dude.
What the?
I mean, no matter what, it's Hercules, bro. That's gotta be like a fucking. That's gotta be like a.
That's just heavy duty, bro.
Shit.
I'm not even on the cam.
Not even on camera. Oh wait.
These guys are crazy.
Face plan. Oh. Kali sniper. Kali sniper. Go for kill or no?
Mickey Mouse Cup.
That shit was funny to you?
I don't know.
Looks like most of Twitter. Guys, I think Furia is the greatest team of all time. I think this is another S tier, but
I will say having multiple regions in one spot is kind of nuts.
most of my Twitter does think this is a Mickey Mouse event. That's my Twitter poll. That's not what I think. Remember that, chat. Seems like some people aren't able to distinguish that a poll often not the same. Key's waiting for the red hatch drops out, but they have a camera on him. Gets cleared out because they have a camera on him. Opening pick not going to work out. Now going for the clear onto the pixel corner. Wow, what a shot from Hertz, and he gets out? What the fuck?
He is like 5 HP right now.
I'll make you a dick 5 HP tonight, G. Cryo window clear, double repellent, common entry spot for teams playing Cafe. C4 prepped as well off the first burn. They'll most likely go for the C4. Waiting for another piece of utility to throw. C4 goes. It's good.
Nice.
Now they retake off that. They immediately, you see that? They immediately retake pixel control off that. They have the angle on him. Brilliant
this
power.
team play, like this is the consistent team I'm talking about.
They play together so well all the time. Anton 1v4 gets one. Will he get another?
Look at they're all
Gets
they
two.
all know
He's
just to
reloading
go.
though. No, it didn't get two. And they all swing at the same time. They all play together. They're not throwing away bodies. They're coordinated.
They don't have all the utility cleared, and they don't have.
Athieno definitely likes Labubus and Boba. Do I look like an APG to you, bro?
Oh shit! Days with the run now on why? Oh, Hertz retaking. Hertz just gets to retake piano for free. Like really?
Bro,
There's
they're
no
just
one
playing
repels?
ranked. I feel like they're just
There's
playing
no one
ranked.
playing repels. Really, there's no one playing repels. And then he walks down red. And then Hertz walks down red and retakes the pillar. Oh, and then Felipox has pillar. Where's Case? Who the fuck is Case?
Twitch.
Who the fuck is Case? Oh, Twitch has a Case.
We bought red.
20 seconds left. Uh-oh. And they're both going up red. Uh-oh, he's trapped outside. Oh, he's trapped outside for real.
Wait, what
Oh,
the-
he's in mining for real. Chibisu plants the bomb. Is there a BP in sight? Can anyone tell him if he's off or on the plant? Oh, big whiff, but it's okay. Felipox wins it 3-0.
Wait, you were there, right?
Yeah, it wasn't this bad.
No, it was this bad.
It was not this bad. No,
it was
fucking
worse.
wasn't.
No, it was worse.
No, it fucking wasn't.
It was worse.
No, it wasn't worse than this.
It was worse than this.
Chat, what were the map scores of Los W7M?
It was a 3-0.
I know it was a 3-0, but this is also a 3-0.
What?
Oh, no.
All right, so bro put him down. He's like, yeah, you're done for, buddy. That's just chalking it, bro.
Fett, get on stage and play. They won't realize you replaced one of them. You think that's just funny, Dapper?
Bro, we need
You think that's just funny? That's just funny to you?
It's funny
It's
because
to you?
it's funny because you can't read.
We need a Anito to like start flexing again, bro. We need
What was the
the
score
morale
back?
up right now.
It was
morale is
3
so down.
3-1. Was W7M low to 3-0 or 3-1? Chat, can we get a confirm on this?
They will not be able to, which means the traditional way of attacking, and it is reinforcement just being on the bottom camera there, the traditional
Rio is amazing. One of my favorite
Chat,
countries.
someone
coaching.
help me with the W7M. It was a 3-1, you pussy. Or according to my chat, it was a 3-1.
need to make that call quickly. If they spend another
You checking? Dapper's checking.
it's going to be a
No low spin map. Yeah, fucking moron, Dapper. Fucking moron.
in this spawn of things.
Fucking schmidiot. Fucking bidiot. Sorry, that was me. Fucking.
I mean, this isn't over yet.
They got them.
It ain't over.
This could be a 3-2. Chad.
It's gonna be a 3-2.
Exciting.
There's gonna be a 3-2 CAG still, actually, still. Dad, if this is a 3-2 CAG, I will actually fucking throw ass.
Okay, they got the trade.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, hold on. Why did I
That
say
was a
that?
good cutoff.
Why did I
guess.
put that out in the world? It's all good though. Herd's got it.
I don't know. We gotta see the executes here, though.
I actually do believe in CAG a little bit to get a map, but maybe not this
I don't
one.
know. I think
thought
Furia
that
are just.
I think the map
They
they
have
could have
the power
gotten was
positions.
layer. Like I really wanted them to get the first map, layer, you know, throw Furia off, get the crowd a little bit roused up, and then they just 3-0 after that. But now, I don't know. Like they're rotating. They had a really good position for killing Herds there. I don't know why they're rotating a bake out of nowhere. This is a hell of a desperation play that's just not going to work out. Unless it is going to work out. Nope, it's not going to work out. Oh, never mind. It is going to work out. No, it's not going to work out. They have 2 people bottom red now. JV in perfect position to stop this. They could clear out the co-player, but there's one player verting back above. Furia has vert over sight, so CAG need to make it to the rice plant. Oh, never mind. They don't have vert over sight. JV has the cross, though. JV! Oh my god! Oh! That was... Can you do it again?
What? Can we get a replay on that, please?
Do it again?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, these guys are, the Brazilians are rooting.
Oh yeah, give me that shit back to me, bro.
Bro, no, bro, no. No more, bro. Listen, man, it might be bedtime, okay? It might be
Hey,
bedtime.
big guy. The sun's coming down. The sun's getting low.
Joke's on you, I'm always angry. Hold on. BB entry. BBL drizzy. BBL drizzy. Trade execute. Open up the mining wall. Mining fireplace train wall. Opening it up. And they're going to try to crouch the shield on the Prant spot and then put that shit down for Reed.
Prant?
Dapper, what's the minimum number of Richters produced from one jump? Birds, flank. Double flank, one from lower red, one from upper red. Look at the coordination. Always threatening the flank. Manhattan making his way behind the bomb. It's the only plant spot, but cannot kill the White Stars player. Huge blunder. Black Gray refrag when he's on 1 HP. Uno Minuto. Those are players there, top right stairs. Does he know he's here? Our goalie, you just thrown him out, you just thrown him out, you just thrown him out. Come on. There we go, they got it back. Right now, the plant, it's just, they have to smoke. They have to smoke off this rotate. There's only one C4 there, the pray to God they don't get hit by it. Smoke the rotate, get the diffuser. Smoke the rotate, shoot for this guy White coming up the staircase. Oh, it gets fired off. No, it's good. You're good. It doesn't last for that long. Does Black Gray not know how the game works? Shoot. There you go. Shoot for him. Oh, good flash. Oh, the pre-fire through the flash, though. Arcoli has to rotate around. Wow. Kay's having legacy avenge you. That's feet friends could beat Furia? Absolutely not. 8 minutes to be the same.
Wow, what a challenge.
Keys doesn't care.
Chat.
Keys has stopped listening to this. You heard him last game. Bellypox told him to slow down, and Keys said, I don't care, I'm taking more gunfights. He got stemmed up, he's going back for more. He's going for more. He wants to take more gunfights. No, he wants to play more ranked. Keys threatening a run out now on Snow. Is there a player repelled? Yes, there is. He can kill Chibisu off that run out. Flash is coming through. Urge. CAG are just so, they're so scared of taking map control now. They're so unsure of themselves. They dump so much util and they don't do anything off of it. Good clear on Hertz though. They have piano control. Where is Keys? I think Keys is still trying to threaten the run out or hold the new hatch drop. Keys looking for a C4 underneath maybe and piano. Nope, he's coming back up white stairs maybe. Chibisu is off the rappel. Nope, Keys is going for a C4 and piano. Can they find him? He's on ticket. Oh. Boom, not going to hit anything. Does a little bit of damage, but not good. Not accurate. They want to go for the aggression. They want to kill this guy. They want to, nope, they're not, no, they don't want to. What is the call, Furia? They just like flip-flop between two calls in a million times. Are they forcing execute? I think Furia told them, oh! Oh my God, no way. Belly Boxy! Belly Box! No! Nate in the 1v3. They're collapsing onto him. He only has his pistol.
Chad, is this phone phase or what?
How good can you be there?
I am working. Wow, my Clash. People love the Clash rework.
It's really funny how.
Oh, I haven't even checked out the
really,
video
really
yet.
funny. There's a
Guys,
lot
we're
of
on our
Furia
phones.
controlled and strategically won
Hey,
every
drone
round.
face, not phone face.
And it could be pretty
Oh shit, you're right. And we're getting back into the last round of the half. Furia versus CAG. Double shield ban on the board. No Azami or
Double
Mira.
droning.
For Furia to aggressively contest Athieno with. Wait. Top floor
Lucy's
clear.
foot.
Top floor clear. Not going to work out for the kill. But there's so many flashes coming through. There's so many players flooding through on nade. Will they finally be able to kill him? He should be dead to rights right now. There's so many people on him. How is he still up? CAG finally get it. What a good run out by Fellybox. Is he able to get back inside the map though?
Good shit from Manhattan. Good clears, good trades.
Really good aggression by Furia onto the snowbox. The run out. As soon as the enemy team crunched in to make sure they trade back bodies because they knew JV and Nade were fucked in that position. I just don't know how they got kills in the first place. They were honestly so fucked. That was outgunning, honestly. That was outgunning for real. This is a Jinxie 100,000. No, this is a Jinxie 500,000 tournament, chat. This is a Jinxie $500,000 tournament, chat.
It's going to be very, very difficult. They're going to get a flank, push, too many sides all at once. Can't hold the white stairs, the red stairs, the push in from side, assuming that you got reading side. Pillars as well, you just can't do it. So you need to.
Bro, the crowd is just making more pressure for them.
50 seconds to do so. The bird's pretty good, but timing, missed opportunity.
Look at these air jabs, they're so desperate. There's no.
Fellybox just dodging, weaving. Holy fuck, they literally can't find him. They cannot get a semblance of an idea where he is to get a pick on him.
Again, it just feels like they're just constantly just trying to just get in the building and just force gunfights. No strat being able
Fellybox
to
still
pull off.
hiding.
It's done, bro. It's done.
Horrible fucking
Over.
play. He should have gone
bro.
pillar. If Blackbeard went pillar, that would have been much more winnable. He should not have dropped the hatch. That was a horrible play.
To be completely honest with you, man, this might be a very shocking answer, and it might be very controversial. But I'm gonna have to go with dinner with Jay-Z.
Well, even Jay-Z said don't pick dinner with him because what the fuck is he gonna say to you during the dinner?
No.
Raven Blackbeard banned by CAG. Furia banned the Azami Castle. Really coming banned to deny the piano from being played at all whatsoever. No shop player, no Azami and piano. They do catch the lurk out in the basement though. Will they get floor bang? No, he will not get floor bang, unfortunately.
You know that they know. I don't know if he knows.
Trying to fucking go for this still?
He doesn't know that there's a hard wall there, and now he knows, and now they don't know that he knows. But we know that he doesn't know that.
Whoa, he's still trying to go for it? Or is he
Oh,
trying
no.
to fucking floor bang him? Oh, they're hunting him. They're hunting him off the pulse info. And Hurts is probably still
That's
getting a
the
double
boy
kill.
Hurts. That's the boy
Yep,
Hurts.
Hurts still gets a double kill here, bro, because they're just outgunning at this point. What can you do?
Oh my god.
Is he
Oh my god.
cheating?
Oh my god.
Is
Oh my
he
god.
cheating?
What?
Is he cheating? He's fucking Is he wall hacking? Is he fucking wall hacking?
Bro.
They had a pulse scan on him and everything, and he fucking won that? Holy shit!
When the crowd is cheering for me.
That might just be pure game sense. I don't even know if that was the pulse. You might have just put a pure prediction on that.
Of their Nook player, they are down. And another one, and KZ
Holy shit.
Another one's going to go and have a look.
I'm not gonna lie, I do that too sometimes, but I barely hit those shots.
Upstairs though, action elsewhere. And off camera, a two-man trade on both sides. Even numbers though. Now things to be okay with this. C4 in hand, looking for one. It's gonna miss. Very much going the wide side. IQ for the Valkyrie cameras. Bit of vitality, those soft weakened charges. Furia, they got all the tools to get the bombs under control, do the verticality, lock down the flanks, and go for a plant attempt. For CAG, there is a world where they gotta play risky retake like
Let's say execute. They want to go for a reading door execute. They know. Oh, bad ram, really bad ram.
Well, HP on Nade. I do believe he knows where that came from though. And now the drop downstairs.
They still have a pillar player to threaten the flank from pillar side. So it's going to be a little bit tough to go for this reading plant. Oh, but they kill everyone inside, so it doesn't even matter.
Bro, why is everyone saying that's not you? I believe you. Guys, deadass, sometimes I just track people through walls. It's just game sense.
You ain't hard, G.
CAG spawned in with 60 FOV. Okay, guys.
Play their own style of siege, and they will come out victorious because they know and they fully 100% believe that they are the best in the world.
Chat, you do realize us Asians see normally, bro?
Yes, FaZe they won recently, but FaZe is not in the grand
What a
finals
lineup,
right now.
honestly. What a lineup.
Furia, as always.
Flanks thrown all the way down to bottom red.
Yesterday, actually, Charles Leo, but he mentioned it that they stuck with the same five despite that big dip after joining Furia, not making the Montreal major. Big disappointment for this roster, who we expect them in finals. We expect them to be winning things.
Legion done roamed too far off Oregon and made it to Brazil.
Here at the next event, grand final, 2 rounds away from winning it.
I regret telling you guys where I live. Every time I say, where are you from? I'm from Oregon. They're like the siege map? Like, bro.
Furia at this event, they look like they won so badly.
Like, there's more to life than Rainbow Six Siege, guys. Fun fact.
And they just won their first one again. So rejuvenated, ready for a fight. Half the round to play out.
Big kill on the herds early on. Slow down the fucking torrents. That Furia are giving CAG. Double vert coming through now. No ram, surprisingly. I might need to use it for a late round surprise factor, maybe. Making the angle onto the red flank.
Part of their X factor. He's the player on this roster who always goes for those.
Oregon's a dead state? Nah, dead ass. I'm gonna have a big calm down when I leave Rio. Like when I came back from Japan to Oregon, it was like people in shape, beautiful, elegant, nice. And then Oregon is just like people are acting like it's Black Friday trying to get a hot dog at Costco.
As soon as they deal with Chibi, it's all go.
I would say discipline,
Actually
maturity from the CAG, but this round they need to lash out. They need to try and go for a kill. I mean, they got a deployable shield in pocket of Anyton. They've not got the right tools for this one, unless the timer gets so low that it can blunder for Furia. C4 here is so good, but the time.
Throw it, throw it, throw it!
Now,
Hey, that's a 3-pointer right there. For 3. Nah, this is good, this is good, finally. They're finally fighting back, bro.
They're fighting back.
Okay, but I will say, yeah, good for CAG, but how often are they going to be able to do that?
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I know. It was on purpose, chat.
And I think the post here is excellent for
Chris Griffin.
All right.
How did the chat even start, like, boosting you about your weight?
I don't even know. Like, they usually do it sometimes, but yesterday they were just digging.
Have they seen you, what you look like before the Ghost Stream?
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is it a bait? No, it's not because Nate is upstairs. And yet he doesn't
Wait, Rush?
Where is CAG?
Oh, Black Ray.
Hidden in the corner now, but his phone ringing along.
Oh no, he just let them literally Amaru in.
He's giving it. It's a little love tap, but still nobody knows.
Oh my god.
Wait, this could be huge.
These 2 players like
Oh no. Oh yes. Wow. No. Bro, it's just chalk, bro. They're just reacting off the plays now.
No, Jack.
Dude, you know, I thought the final was going to go until like 9 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. 2 hours.
When I went to the bathroom, everyone was leaving.
That's crazy.
I kind of want CAG to take this map just because everyone was leaving.
So much time, so much information.
Leaving is kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Like, imagine being that uninterested just to leave mid-time.
And no defender has a C4 to deny anything.
What the hell happened? Break it down for Athieno. What the hell happened? Oh, they're just going to win the game and shit?
Basically, they rushed 3rd floor, they got vertical instantly,
Oh,
and
shit.
CAG didn't do anything about it.
Oh my god, and the flash landed on that guy the moment Hertz pushed. I mean, the coordination, bro. The coordinate. Oh. Oh.
It almost feels like they're just like Furia walking into a building of like advanced AI bots that just shoot back in the corner. You earned it all.
You
did
make
it all.
my religion. You make my wonton. You make my pho. You make my banh mi. You make my... Go.
Hey, just get cast. Just put the casting in the bag, bro.
All right, last possible round here going in. Hurts going for an aggressive play again. He does not give a fuck. I mean, this guy doesn't give a fuck. I mean, this guy doesn't give a fuck.
What?
I mean, he doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. He
It's
does
just
not give a
T-Hung.
fuck. He's
It's
literally
literally just
playing
T-Hung.
against AI bots right
He's
now.
playing T-Hung, bro. They
We
just
had to stop him. They had to stop him.
They just
stop him.
stand still, and it doesn't.
They had to
like,
stop him, bro. Holy shit.
oh my god, is this the new
Bro,
advanced
Felony
AI
bots are
feature?
probably telling them to play slow.
This deadass might
And
be
K's
like.
and Herds are just running in, dog.
This might be the advanced AI feature, bro.
Holy shit.
Play scared. You have to be some sort of playmaking.
Holy shit.
They do have the Valkyrie cameras. They do have C4 in hand. In
My
theory,
fucking
CAG
God.
can bring this back in
Oh, and how do you lose that after repelling? It's over. It's over. It's over. I gotta get the Brazilian crowd in the background.
Static in their spots.
Oh my god, chat.
He's on the verge of death.
Chat.
The nade comes through.
Chat. Oh, the TK. Furia win it all in Brazil. Furia win it all in Brazil. Listen to that fucking crowd. Brazil in Brazil. What can you do? Next to the casters. Look at them. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Holy shit. Wow. Furia. Best team in the world. Again. Again.